This is my no-hit 100% kill run of John Romero's Sigil. Check the description for the rules I'm following. If you like the video, give it a like. This is E5M4, Paths of Wretchedness. So what makes this level really interesting is that there's 3 distinct routes you can take, and all of them are valid. You can take any number of them. We'll take down a shotgun here. Got very lucky there, he didn't hit me. We're going to take down this lost soul here. So I'm going to head down the left pathway here, but I'm not going to dip my toe in fully. I'm only going to dip the pinky in because I want to take out a few enemies here, lighten the load so that later on I can have this little fight with the Baron that's on the left here without being pestered. Now you can see I'm using the pistol here to try and hit the enemies across the room. It's nice because I can hit them instantly, they can't with the fireballs. So there's 2 imps here I need to take care of. There's one right next to the Baron, who luckily I've gotten rid of. Ooh, that very nearly went wrong there. So the trick with this left pathway is that if you go too far in, a door closes behind you and traps you in there. Luckily, you can run back out if you know what to do, and you can even break it if you even know what to do more. But as you can see here, I'm dipping into the right hand side now. This is because this side has a bunch of ammo that I can make use of here. I'm picking up the box of bullets here, very nice indeed. I'm also going to pick up the secret rocket launcher here. This will be essential for clearing the middle path. So yeah, we're going to dip back into the left side here. Now that I've got my hands on some rockets, I can... First off, we've got to bring the door down. It's very easy to do that. So yeah, I'm going to break the thing here. Now the thing is, you can stand on top of this as it's rising up and you can sort of bounce off the roof. Or if you mess it up like me, just make sure you end up on the other side. As long as you get across that line dev here, that little gap there, you can very easily break this door. So you can get in and out as you please. So I've used the rocket launcher on the Baron here. Going to shoot here. Nice. So around this corner there's a bunch of imps that we need to take care of. So that's one imp. So I'm going to use the last rocket I had there to take out the imp. There's an imp here. There's a spectre over there. He can't really get to us. But the thing is, once we walk over here, we're going to start alerting some shotgunners up top. I've got to look out for them because they can hit me from their position. So we'll take out that imp. We're now looking out for shotgunners here. There we go. Nice. I think that's all of them. No, it wasn't all of them. So yeah, the switch to get over to the other side is here. Nice. So we're going to come down here. There's not much really down here that we need, but there is a secret rocket launcher here. And the thing with this secret rocket launcher is that it'll give us ammo that we can very much make use of moving forward in the level. I'm going to use this to clear out a few of the enemies here. So you can see there's a few shotgunners here who haven't woken up. Luckily I think there's just one more. Yes there is. So we can grab the red key here, which is very nice. I'm going to grab that. And then I'm going to wander all the way back. I mean, we could go down there, but like, you know, we've come all this way here. I may as well go back. So the thing is, once we walk over this line dev here, it's going to do that. It's going to raise back up. So now we can go down the right or the middle path. So there's a Baron in front of us here that we've got to deal with. Luckily we've got a lot of ammo at this point. So I'm only shooting one at it because I'm trying to save as many rockets as I can for that middle pathway. The middle pathway is very nasty, but we're going to be making use of a secret invulnerability to get past the enemies in that way. It's actually, we just actually passed the entrance to it. This wall opens up here. I've got to make sure I get the shotgunners here. Right. Okay, just got to be a bit careful here. So the crushers will kill some of the shotgunners who come wandering out here, but we have to be careful because they can shoot us from across the gap. Nice. So there's only 3 shotgunners who can come out there. I'm going to wander around here. There are some hit scanners to the right here. Excellent. So we're going to take out the shotgunners here. There's another shotgunner to the right who will sometimes wander out, sometimes he won't. We're going to take out that imp as well, just to make this path a lot clearer for ourselves. These crushers are a touch annoying, but like they're not super difficult to get through. You just have to be really, really careful. I'm playing it very safe here. I probably could have made it across there, to be honest, but I didn't really fancy it. I do want to take out the imps down here though, because obviously we don't have much room for maneuverability here. So we're taking down the imp on the far side of the room here. I apologise, by the way, for how loud these crushers are. There's a lot of crushers going on here. You can see that back one there it probably would have crushed me there if I'd made the run. I just didn't fancy it. So I'm going to pin myself against the wall here. These lost souls will not be able to hit me if I do this. I'm going to grab the blue key. So that's the second key got. Very nice indeed. We're doing quite well on this level. So as you can see here, the keys here unlock this gateway here. I'll do that later on. So now we're going to go back to the right hand side and we're going to pick up the invulnerability. And the invulnerability is down here. You need to come into this area here to get it. Once we get this, I'm just going to be bulleting through this middle section as quickly as I can make it through. So we just want to get through this area, kill all these guys, grab the yellow key, that's important. So I just need to make sure that I'm killing all these enemies because I do not want to be coming back down here later on. There's a box of rockets there. Oh no, it's got me pinned against the thing. Quickly, let's destroy the Caco Demon. I didn't have time there to play around. If I'd had time, I would have dropped the shotgun out, but unfortunately, I just didn't. So we're going to take out the Caco Demon here. So I'm going to have to go onto the lava here to fight the Baron with the rocket launcher. This is going to be very tight for ammo. So yeah, he will come onto the lava to face us here. Luckily, all I was doing there was taking floor damage, so it doesn't really matter all that much. I'm going to use the pistol here. I also just realised I haven't opened the door, so we're going to be stood here for a few seconds while this door opens up. So yeah, so far this level has been pretty nasty. Like, there's been a lot of areas where we could have got hit by chance. So I'm kind of glad we've gotten this far. We're coming up to the back end of the level here as well, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get through this without taking a hit off any of the enemies. As you can see here, there's yet more noises. So once we step forward towards that ammo box there, this is going to drop, and yeah, got to be careful there because they can get a shot off on you. I want that chain gun. So there's a few Caco Demons who are going to try and swarm us here. Luckily, it's not as many as they could have put in here. Honestly, like, if there was like 2 or 3 more Caco Demons, this would actually be an actual nightmare to deal with. I'm trying to get rid of the imp down there because I don't want it throwing fireballs at me anymore. Lovely. So yeah, I'm going to slowly make my way inside the room here. So we're going to take out the Caco Demons here. Luckily there's a secret wall on the left here where you can grab some much needed ammo. I'm also going to grab the rad suit here as I'm leaving. I'm coming over here because there's a box of rockets over here, which is very nice indeed. And there's no point in leaving that for later on because we'll be needing that very imminently. So now we've got to run over here and hit this switch. So when we do this, 2 barons are going to pop out of those walls there, which, yuck. But luckily, with the rocket launcher, this isn't as bad as you'd imagine. Mercifully, Romero didn't put any shotgunners in this part of the map, because if they put shotgunners here, I'm pretty sure this would be an absolute nightmare. But yeah, luckily the barons don't really kind of come off their little platforms, so we can take our time here, get rid of them, and this is pushing us towards the end of the level, which is really nice. So yeah, that's the baron down, and this leads us towards the end of the level. So I'm just going to back all the way up here, back all the way up. I've got rockets to spare. I'm going to let these guys come to the door here, and you know what? You can shoot at me all day because like, that's not going to cause any damage. So there's the baron down, there's the imp down. There's a few more enemies for us to deal with here. There's a cacodemon there being very nasty around that corner. So I'm going to take care of this cacodemon as well. And that's the level, yeah. So that's all the kills done on Path of Wretchedness. And yes, gosh, this was very difficult. Routing this one, finding the best way to progress, it took a lot of attempts, so I'm really happy that this is out of the way and done. If you like what you saw, give me a follow, maybe a like, but thank you very much, and I'll see you for the next video.